filter in the chat. I'm just gonna leave it and see what happens. I'm scared though. Scared not to have a filter on the chat. I do not know what that's gonna lead to. What's up, people? I found a different place to park. A place that's a little bit more inconspicuous. Okay. A little bit more inconspicuous over here. I just find random places to park. You know. It's still cold out here, but it's about to not be, which I'm really excited about. I love the warm weather. I'm a summer baby. I was born in the summer. So I am excited for that. Oh, they have like these filters. Oh wait, what the? That is so weird. I have no clue what that feature is. No sense. Hey peeps. What's new? Drop your zodiac sign in the chat, or your moon sign, your sun or your moon sign. Oh no, here we go. Oh God. What's my religion? What's your religion? Oh, you're a Cancer? Okay, I'm a Cancer. How's it going? What's your religion? Rochelle, let's put you on the spot. Let's chit-chat about it. Oh, you know, not much. Just chilling, smoking. I do these vibe and chill things before I do a tarot reading, so that's basically what this is, but it's a part 2 of it. Smoking a little bit on here. Okay, if you want to see. Yeah. Yeah, folks. That's what's going on here. Oh, you're a Christian. Oh, okay. That's cool. So why are you asking about religions? You just curious, or give me the deets? Oh, just curious. Okay. All right. Well, oh, girl, you don't have to turn me to God. I'm already turned to God. God already turned me out. Just kidding, you guys. Sorry. But I am serious. No disrespect. Please don't be like my father and say I'm being sacrilegious. I'm just joking. Just having a sense of humor. But I do believe in God. I absolutely do. So you don't have to convert me. I believe. I totally believe. Yep. I'm Christian too. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys, I do like to talk shit for funsies, but it's not malicious. It's kind of like what I just did a second ago. I don't know what I just did, but I was like kind of being sarcastic or something. But no, I pray. I grew up Catholic, okay? I don't necessarily like identify as Catholic, but obviously like I still pray. This is my rosary, one of my rosaries. So yeah. If there is such a thing, yes. I don't know if there is such a thing, not saying there isn't, but if there is one, yes. Definitely. Do you? I've paid my dues. I've made my amends. I've righted my wrongs and I've outed myself. So, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not religious, but I think religion is cool. Okay. Yeah. I think I don't know about this whole heaven thing. I just know that I feel like okay, that's probably my weather app. Like, I'm an earth angel, so I don't know about the whole heaven thing because I think it's more so the ethers, and I've already been there, so yeah, I'll go back. Heaven, ethers, same diff. Now I understand what my mom meant when she said that you choose your parents. I thought to myself, I don't know if I literally thought it at the time, but now I think, like, what the fuck? Nobody voluntarily chose this, ma'am. Just kidding. I probably did for the challenge of it. And a challenge it was. I mean, I have a specific purpose to serve, so there's a reason for it. Hey, Yellow Rose, how's it going? I'm just chilling, found a secret spot to vibe at. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm vibing. I mean, I'm telling you, just speak, speak stuff out loud. You know, prayer, manifestation, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And I'm telling you, it works. The current job I have right now is proof that it works. The current job I have right now matches every single criteria that I manifested a few years ago. Every single one. I have had clients who have told me, I had one client who told me they wrote down all the characteristics that they wanted in a husband, and they met him. They met the man and married him. So, prayer and manifestation is real. A secret spot isn't going to be a secret now. 5 people now know where your secret spot is from you videoing. Okay, unless you're Googling shit or you're a super fucking weirdo, I would hope you don't know where I am. And if you do, I'm calling the motherfucking bitch-ass police on your ass, okay? Just kidding. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. I would never call the police. That's a joke. I've been job hunting for a different job. Good night and night working at shelter until I can switch. Oh, you know what? I know someone, a client who okay. I know somebody who just got they got a job at a gym and they love it. Oh my gosh, Sheldon, first off, okay, everything here, I'm speechless because the whole emoji thing, yeah, no words right now. Same, I went from broke to a job, I make 6 figures. Wow, how'd you get the 6 figures? Did you just pray for it? Like, what did you do? What actions did you take? Because what's that whole saying? Action or prayer without action, Either way, how'd you do it? And, help. Yeah, I get how you feel, Yellow Rose. It's a challenging population to work with. One of the most challenging, I would say. So I commend you. Because, oh my gosh, just thinking back to my experiences shocks my nervous system. Because the thing is, like, working in a shelter or working with the homeless, like, you literally come across every and any type of disorder or issue, a lot of substance abuse, but also just a slew of mental health issues as well. So you're like working, and then like people of all ages. So it's like you really have to know what the fuck you're doing, You have to. But I get what you're saying, because that's how I felt when I worked with the homeless in New York. It was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. Offered resources to some guy who was an alcoholic, and the guy told me I was selfish. Just crazy shit like that. I mean, that doesn't sound like, at the time it was so crazy to me, because it was like I was 21 and I was just like, no fucking way. The shit like freaked me the fuck out at the time. I was like, this guy's nuts. Like, he literally is saying I'm selfish because I came up and offered him help. Oh man. Yeah. Good times. Good times. A lot of peeps on K2. A lot of drooling. A lot of slumping over and drooling. Glad that phase is over. K2, is that even a thing anymore? Y'all, because Yeah, I prayed for it and took a risk out of my comfort zone. God doesn't help people that don't try to help themselves. Facts. Oh my gosh, love this. It's like praying to win the lottery, but never. Right. Oh my gosh. I'm snapping right now. You know how peeps snap at poetry slams? I'm snapping, okay. Damn, that's gotta be stressful. It is very stressful. It is. What do you think, Yellow Rose? I mean, well, clearly you think so too, because you're like, I need to get out of here. Yeah, that shit was like, oh my. It was interesting though, because you talked to and met like any person you could imagine. It was New York City, so, and it was Penn Station, so met people of all ages, saw some crazy shit. One time I saw this police officer come into our office, and I'm exposing the shit. He came into our office, and I was too young and naive, so at the time I really didn't fully absorb what the fuck was happening. Like I didn't believe it. You know, I was shocked, but what the fucking guy was doing, it was like the captain, he was like rewinding this tape of him and these other officers. I don't think he saw me watching him. I was standing behind him. I don't know how the fuck he didn't see me watching him, or maybe he didn't give a shit. Anyway, he like rewinded the video, and it was like him and some other officers like attacking one of our clients, you know, like, and it's like he was rewinding the tape to like get rid of it, you know? So I saw like some corrupt shit. And the shit is so weird because I was literally right there. And now that I think about it, like, why didn't he turn around and be like at all concerned, you know? That's that Neptune and Pisces, you know? Nobody gives a fuck. It's very elusive energy. So I feel like it was easier to get away with shit like that. Not saying that's the only reason. It's also New York City, but I just thought that shit was crazy. I was like, I really could not comprehend or wrap my head around the fact that that was happening in front of my face. I was like, is he doing what the fuck I think he's doing? It's just crazy. And then like they would pepper spray, like they were just inhumane. Inhumane. Yeah, yeah. Because there were we had a lot of younger people, and the one kid was always getting harassed by the cops. He was 19. So he would be like 29 now. Wonder what happened to him. Then there was this one guy who came from Ohio. Was that him or was that? Yeah, he came from Ohio. This guy was on K2 and he had schizophrenia, so he started talking about a hamburger on the TV and the pickles jumping out of the screen. And then he started cracking up, so I started cracking up. I mean, you gotta meet the client where they're at, so it's like, what are you gonna do? Except for like laugh. He thought the shit was funny. Okay, so yeah, that shit is funny. Because you literally thought pickles were jumping out of your TV. So, you know, I just laughed with him and oh my God, that was ridiculous. That was just, you know, yeah. And then it's like the combination of like multiple mental health issues and disorders combined with drugs. It's risky. It's risky. I don't know where this guy was from, but he was in his 20s, I think. And, yeah. Literally, he saw, like, there was, like, I don't know if it was, like, a Burger King commercial. Like, it was something like that. And he was, like, the hamburger, like, I don't know if he said, like, it started talking or something, and the pickles jumped out of the TV. Some shit like that. It was something like that. Like, they started talking and jumping out the TV. He had schizophrenia, and I knew that. So I was just like, okay. Yeah, schizophrenia. He thinks it's funny. Okay, let's laugh. Like, I mean, because at the time I was only 21, so the shit was hilarious. And I think he was around the same age, so I was just like, and he was like on drugs, so that probably made it even funnier for him. But, you know, it's the only thing I can guess. You know, the other thing I remember about him is that he had really, really light eyes. He had a dark skin complexion with very light eyes, like it's like, I don't think how he wouldn't be wearing contacts, but he's homeless. Who the fuck would wear colored contacts when they're homeless? Because I was just thinking that, like, maybe it could be, it's like, no. But his eyes were like orange or something. It was like some, or yellowish orange. It was a real color. It didn't look like contacts. But, you know, met a lot of interesting people. There was a guy who was an alcoholic, who was homeless, who told me that there's a hotel across the street from Penn Station called the Pennsylvania, and he would go there and he would like wait. I mean, this is brilliant. He would wait until the maids would, brilliant albeit dishonest, okay, whatever, but the maids would like open rooms, you know, they'd like open all the rooms, and he like picked up on the pattern somehow. And so he would go up there when they would open all the rooms, and he would go to one of the rooms and shower real quick and then leave. I was like, oh my God, that's so brilliant. I'm like, if I'm ever homeless, I'm totally taking these tips. Which I would, because clearly I remember it. That's smart. It's genius. But anyway, he kept relapsing, and then there was this couple. They were addicts, and like a lot of the people that were homeless would use the resources. So they would, like, for example, the people who were drug addicts or alcoholics, they would just randomly decide, like, yeah, I want to go to rehab, but like they didn't really want to go to rehab. They just wanted to go sleep and like shower. And then they would just like come back out after a weekend and just like get back, you know, because they could go for free. I'm pretty sure they could go for free to wherever this was. It was something like that, because otherwise, why the fuck would they wouldn't just be able to keep going like that. Or no, maybe it was this client got some type of check. I think she was getting a check from someone or something like that. So then she would be like, yeah, can I, like, I don't know, guys, I can't remember exactly, but she had a boyfriend. She had a BF. They were going steady, you know, going stead. Just kidding, but then there was, well, I don't know if I can say names, but there was this like guy that transitioned to be a female, and they were doing K2 a lot, so they would just like pop up in our office and be like slumped over, drooling. Like I have this image of this person slumped over with their head bent over. She was drooling. She was wearing a yellow shirt. I just remember looking at her when I came to the office like, okay, yeah, just another day in New York City. This shit is just interesting. And sad also, but interesting to watch people. And not to watch people struggle, obviously, but you don't see that around where I'm from every day. And I was young and naive, and so to see that shit was just like crazy to me at the time, 10 years ago. So I don't mean interesting in a degrading way. I mean interesting because you learn about people so that you can learn how to help people better. Yeah, met some interesting peeps. Talked to a lot of people that I probably should not have. Oh, damn. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. My sister is like, yeah. Oh, yeah, she has crazy stories of people acting like whoa, dang. Yeah, the human psyche can become a challenge, especially when you add drugs into that. An exorcist. Me? I don't need an exorcist. See, Earth Angels, I don't think Earth Angels can really be possessed in that way. Like, because Earth Angels are equivalent to demons, so it's kind of like, bring it on, bitch. Oh, yeah. Well, I talk to people every day with issues, and I just feel like it just kind of, I don't know, doesn't move me. Just doesn't anymore. I mean, it does in the sense of like, obviously I care about people, but it doesn't move me. Like, it doesn't like stay stuck, or stagnant within me, I guess. I don't mean like it doesn't affect me, like I don't give a fuck. That's not what I mean. I get what you're saying, but they can only really take root in people that are unconscious enough to allow that to happen. And if you're a conscious being, that is self-aware and self-actualized, speaking of 777, then it ain't a problem. I come across a lot of demons, and I have come across, and you just have to know how to set those boundaries and release, Yeah. Wait, like people on drugs? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer working with people who are receptive to growth and change. I think I don't know, there's a variety of reasons that homeless people are not receptive to help. I think there can be a variety of reasons behind it, but that's why I like being a therapist, because, well, I was gonna say unless they're court ordered, but everybody I've had who's court ordered has genuinely like wanted to better themselves, and some of them were wrongly accused, so a couple of them. How do I know they're not lying? I can tell who's lying and who's not. I'm psychic. Because I did have one person I was skeptical of, and that was because he wasn't taking accountability for missing appointments, and I was like, interesting. I mean, the lack of accountability would, like, it's an antisocial trait. It's not pro-social behavior to to blame shift and not take accountability, and also anyway, don't let me, I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah. But so I can tell the difference. I can tell the diff. I'm gonna need a therapist after hearing all these scary ass stories. Sorry. Yeah, you said demons can only affect conscious people. Oh, yes, facts. Okay, thank you. Sometimes I gotta backtrack because I don't remember what I just said. I'm gonna need a therapist after. Yeah, my bad. I definitely don't want to scare you, but I share the stories just so people can hear about, I don't know, life and like certain things in life and certain people's experience and what it's like, and that's what happens when you're in survival mode, and also like when you have mental illness, just there's various ways that people use to cope with that shit, and I saw it all, whether it be maladaptive or not, but yeah, and a lot of those shelters were so creepy. A lot of the homeless shelters in New York were creepy. Bellevue was so creepy. Someone was murdered in Bellevue. It's like, yeah, no. Then there was another one, I think, that it was like a women's shelter. Just the area was just eerie. It's just eerie. I think it's because it's unfamiliar to me. I'm from the Midwest, so New York is really out there in the way that it's different. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I'm just like, I've never ever touched hard drugs ever. Nothing, not even mushrooms, nothing. You couldn't get me to. I don't see a reason to. Why would you do that to your body? Why would you take that risk? It's like Russian roulette. I don't play Russian roulette with my motherfucking life. That is just beyond disrespectful to myself. Why the fuck would I do that? I don't want to risk my life. I like myself too much. So, you know, if it's people that they're trying to escape themselves, I don't want to escape myself. Ever. Just kidding. But yeah, for real, like, you know. Yeah, well, I can't say the same about that. I still drink, you know, on occasion. I would say on occasion. Not a lot, but, and I smoke the herb. Definitely do that, yeah. But everything in moderation, you know. Don't overdo it. Yeah, yep. Smoking. I mean, these peeps are putting these weed shops on every corner. Like, clearly they want us to buy it. Come on. Just kidding. Come on, guys. Trust the government. Yeah. Yeah. Trust the gov, peeps. See where that gets you. See where the hell that gets you. You guys, I think I need to move. I think I need to move out of town. Where should I go? What? Why would I do something like that?